Okay, day, what is it? 19, I guess. Yeah. So I'm not going to backtest Euro USD. I have not liked backtesting Euro USD. Let's see. Euro GBP maybe. Let's try that out. From let's backtest like 1 year from 23 to 24. Yeah. And let's see how that goes. So I'm only going to backtest. I mean, New York can move also nicely, so let's just go for the both. For both. Well, meaning that what I was meaning to say is that I will only backtest London because Euro GBP tends to move only during London, but I changed my mind. It can move during New York as well, even though the majority of the best setups probably still happen during London. We are wicking heavily in this area. Okay, we see break higher. I can get in, but only if market gives their nice retracement. Okay, it does give that, and then kind of consolidates here. So I don't like to see market consolidating like this. I will manage my position accordingly. $228 profit. Not very good, but if we respect this, give like a break structure higher, could still work as a long. No, so it seems like we are kind of choppy here. Came back to this area, swept this low. Okay, it didn't work out. Maybe shouldn't have tried to long when that is so choppy. Okay, way too choppy here. I was thinking of longs here. The way that market leaves from here happens a little bit late to this session. So that's the reason why I couldn't really execute that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken this because it was so late. So I will do this again where I close 50% and move my stop. Wait, what? Yeah, it's $57 loss. So the real, like I was looking the whole time a break structure from this area, which we got, but it happened in in between these time frames when I like to trade, so that's just unfortunate. I would have won that otherwise. Okay, pretty nice looking fair value gap here. We're probably driving towards the well, what low is that? That's previous week low, yeah. Look, I wanted to see us either come here, give break of structure to go low, or do this, but then break of structure in here is so vague that again I'm probably missing this because of it. I will try something like this though. Okay. Nope. Turtle soup. What is market doing anyway? No, let's go to New York. The 4 hour doesn't give me much. Maybe there could be 5 minutes. Okay, that was a decent one. 1 minute confirmation. $15-minute FVG. The structure that leaves here. Oh. Should I take this as a long? Well, this is kind of weird. I'm not gonna do it though. Market kind of prints like these down close candles are nice, and then the up close candles are looking like this. Like even if it's going higher, I don't see how I can trade this. Like, that's pretty much the case. Look at this. Okay, a lot of buy side has been swept. Now we are respecting this gap, so maybe we are at least going to run towards this area. Or maybe not. Let's skip to the candle close there. I don't really know if this is a good or bad close. Or like, what do I want to even see here? Let's see if we can have 1 minute break of structure. I will target that gap. Chop, chop. Okay, could it now provide clean action? Or is it just unwilling to go higher? Pretty much seems like so. Okay, right now turtle soup that low. Very, very nice for a while gap up here. I just don't think we'll be able to catch a trade towards that because but you know, the opportunity could always arise. So I will put my entry. Oh shit. That fell hard. Look at that, we came so close. I'm looking for a break of structure to the downside. If that doesn't happen, and market, for example, wants to move higher, then it's totally fine. It can do whatever it wants. The displacement is so large that, oh god. I mean, we are moving lower. We should really draw down. Yeah. That ends up happening. Now looking at this, the 50 minute, maybe I entered a little bit too early. I could have got the 50 minute fair value gap there, which would have pretty much provided the same to our trade. But in my opinion, that this was a clean trade, and this is what I'm kind of looking at, because if you can see what's going on in here. We have massive displacement. We are respecting the gap, and then we just look to take price towards the external draw. This internal range liquidity towards external range liquidity downside, and that's pretty much what I'm looking at to take. But there are, like, most often market conditions don't really provide these kind of setups, so that's why I need to trade multiple forex pairs, because like Euro USD, I was backtesting that, and you know, every once in a while there's a good setup, but when I'm only backtesting like Euro USD, and there is like a 3-week period of time when there is not a singular good setup, then it's kind of easier to try to force something that is actually not there. So I got wrecked here, but maybe we are going to drive there now that we have turtle souped that. That's pretty much what I'm thinking here. So let's see how market could provide an entry for me. This hourly fair value gap. I would hope to see a market respecting that and giving like a break of structure to the upside. So let's see. It's not happening. Okay. Okay, this is kind of late in the session. He wants to do it overnight, like whatever. And clearly it does. This is the one of the most annoying thing when market does this, and I hate it. I'm skipping the price action is bad. For our BPR. Price starts to move lower. Well, the question here is that, does this mean that we're gonna sell off? Because, and in my opinion, no, because we have got nice bullish gaps here, and even this one is not violated, this higher one. So you can see why I didn't want to take this. Okay, if we see nicely market respecting this, that could be a long. We're not willing to fall through it as of now, but maybe that's going to happen. At least we are not seeing a very nice break of structure to the upside either, so pretty much bad action here. Liquidating that low. Okay, then this is the first even relatively clean break of structure, which I don't still want to execute with high lot size. Oh shit. Well, that was a bad idea. So now the question really is, which one of these we are respecting? What does the high time frame tell me? Well, it's actually a little bit hard to say. I would want the higher time frame to draw higher because of this bullish range. So that would be the first idea here, but let's just see. When the bias is kind of mixed like this, I just want to wait for like a super nice price action, which we don't even have, so just keep it. Okay, so we created gap, failed to sweep the high here. Nah, I will only execute if we see a break of structure. Okay, that was a good one again. Wait for the A plus setups and execute. We build and label liquidity above. Confluence number 1, we have a bullish fair value gap. Confluence number 2, break of structure to the upside, which is like relatively energetic. None of these crap that we have had before. And so that's the reason why this was a good trade. And we hit to our target with relative ease. Now, if I waited for 1 minute break of structure from here, I would have entered into a trade looking something like this, which would have provided even better RR. So you know, in my opinion, decent backtesting session, and we took 1, 2, 3 nice winners, then a couple of stupid losses, and yeah.